Once upon a time, in a small village nestled deep within the dark woods, there lived a wicked and feared witch known as Gruesome Witch. She was said to possess unimaginable powers and a heart as black as night. The villagers whispered tales of her cruelty, her insatiable thirst for human flesh, and her insidious ways of luring unsuspecting victims into her clutches. One moonlit night, a young girl named Emily found herself lost in the woods. As she wandered deeper into the eerie forest, a dense fog began to descend, obscuring her vision. Fear crept into her heart, and she quickened her pace, hoping to find her way back home. But little did Emily know, she had unknowingly wandered into Gruesome Witch's domain. The air grew colder, and the sounds of rustling leaves and distant cackles filled the silence. Suddenly, a figure emerged from the shadows, revealing the haggard form of Gruesome Witch herself. Her face was twisted and wrinkled, her eyes glowed with a malevolent light, and her long, gnarled fingers were adorned with sharp, pointy nails. Emily's heart raced as she realized the danger she was in. Gruesome Witch's voice echoed through the forest, sending shivers down Emily's spine. "Little girl, lost in the woods, you've stumbled upon my domain, and now you must pay the price," she hissed. Emily tried to run, but her feet felt heavy, as if they were glued to the ground. Gruesome Witch approached slowly, her gaze fixed on the terrified girl. With a wave of her hand, she cast a spell, causing the trees to come alive, their branches twisting and contorting into grotesque shapes. The forest transformed into a nightmarish labyrinth, trapping Emily within its grasp. She could hear the whispers of the trees, their voices filled with malice, urging her to surrender to Gruesome Witch. Panic consumed her, and she fought against the enchantment, desperately searching for an escape. But just as all hope seemed lost, a ray of moonlight broke through the thick fog, illuminating a small, hidden path. Emily's heart pounded as she made a daring dash towards it, narrowly avoiding the grasping branches and wicked laughter that pursued her. Finally, she emerged from the dark woods, her breath ragged and her body trembling. Emily looked back, expecting to see Gruesome Witch's menacing figure, but all that remained was the quiet, foreboding forest. From that day forward, Emily never ventured into the woods again, for she knew the horrors that awaited her. And although Gruesome Witch's presence continued to haunt the villagers, they learned to stay away from her territory, forever fearful of the wicked witch and the darkness that lurked within the woods.
You can't hide from me. I'm always here, even when you're asleep.